And good evening, everybody. I hope you're really well and enjoying this wonderful, bright sunshine day. If you're a place where it's sunny, me, I'm sunny all the time. Anyway, it's nice and dark outside. We've got this gorgeous moon that's shining bright, so that makes me feel good. So, how is everybody? Happy birthday to Rebecca Woodley, who celebrates her first birthday on SBTV. She's been coming on our channel for over a year and supporting us and sending love. So please, can everybody just say happy birthday to her and give her a hug and show some love for supporting us and for everybody else who's been supporting us as well on here on SBTV. Now, tonight I'm just going to have a chinwag, talk a load of rubbish, offer some cards, as we can see here. We've got some cards there. Look at that, passion. Oh, that's a good card to pick. So yep, I'm going to see who I feel drawn to. As you know, everybody, that we do Zoom now, so if you do want to join me in Zoom and come live, then let me know and I shall bring you in. But if I can be bothered to, that is. I'm in a very playful mood tonight, so you be warned. Anyway, let's do some hello, shall we, and see what's going on. Don't forget to share. Let's try and get as many people on as we can. Hello to Mrs. B, to Kim Turner, to Terry Louise, hi to Stay Shaw. Who else have we got on here? To Christine Davies as well. Hello to you. Amir, hello. Hello Faith and Gigi. Hello to Renshri Medolidi. Hello, hello. Who else? We got Sophie. Hi Sophie, nice to see you. Sophie Eleanor, that is. Love to you too. Catherine is here. We got Wendy. We got Melissa. We got Gail. We got the same groupies here. Hi to Amanda as well, and to Krish. Nice to see you, Krish. I hope you're feeling better soon. Hope you feel lots of love and healing to you as well. We've got Jordan. Hi Jordan. I hope you're doing well. Don't forget to send me that email or send an email to I think it's bookings@sbtv.uk, or it could be info@sbtv.uk. And what I'll do, I will forward your email on to Stace, who does the bookings for the showcase. That'll get you sorted out. Hi to Joanne. Hi to Kim. Good to see you here. To Jasmine here as well. Who else have we got here? We've got Sherry, who's here. And that's it at the moment. So not many people, as per usual when I go live, because I do a lot of waffling and pull the old cards when I can. Hi Jade. Whereas when you get all the other hosts, they just go directly and want readings, and that just shows me really what you're after. So yeah, I know what you're like. So yeah, how's everybody doing? What have you been up to? Have you enjoyed this day? Are you enjoying the new shows that are on SBTV? We've got a new show starting this Sunday, Around the Table, with Tony Swindles, Neil Payne and Phil Cook, which I'm really looking forward to. It's all about debating, I suppose, and having a good old moan sort of thing, and getting the world right. Their opinions, your views, arguing about it. If they offer readings, it's really up to them. It's their choice. It's their show. Hi to Robert. Hope you're doing well. So that's it. Hi to Sue as well as come on. Hi to Anna Gomes is here as well. So yeah, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to get off your chest? What do you want me to have my point of view across? And as I said, with my point of view, it can be a bit controversial, but that's what we like, a good old thought-provoking show. But as I say, I will be pulling I will be pulling a card for everybody here as well. For example, we got a business card. And the cards we are using are called the Divine Guidance Oracle deck, which I've devised and created myself on behalf of SBTV. And so we've got the World card here as well. So we've got the 78 cards in a pack. Archangel Raphael, and these are my interpretations and what I see in the cards. Every card is open to interpretation to how you see it. But yeah, Rebecca Woodley, vibrating feet, is this normal? Depends if you've got a vibrating feet thing machine underneath it. I had to be very careful what I said there, because I know what some of your thoughts are like out there. According to today's show, earlier on, they were saying that vibrating feet, if you have a device, it's normal. Massage it and stuff like that. I didn't follow all the show because I was too busy monitoring everything, but apparently it is good. I don't know, but I don't give a medical diagnosis here. If you are worried, please go and see a medical doctor at your local GP. If you're lucky enough to get hold of one, you might be able to get one in another couple of years' time if you're lucky, especially if you live down the south. But yeah, there you go. Chris saying I'm dirty. No, I had a shower before I come on, so I'm all nice and clean. If you're new to the channel, you will get used to my sense of humour. I have got a very open, dirty mind, shall I say, but it's all done out of fun and love and a bit of lifting up the energy. There's nothing serious on my show because I don't like to be serious. I like to just live life, enjoy it, have a smile, and that's not caused by wind, but enjoying it as you can, because there's always someone out there worse off than me. So my life isn't as bad as the other person who's suffering more. That's how I see it. That's how I look. Hi to Amanda Reynolds. You're saying you're a newbie. I'm pretty sure I've seen you on before. See, that does make me laugh. When people come on, and we have someone who comes on regularly, and they will always say, I'm a newbie. And I'm thinking, no, you're not. You've been here long as I have. So I think, but it does make me laugh. I'm assuming they're talking about the host. If it's a new host, they would say they're a newbie, thinking that, you know, they might get a card or whatever, or read it because they're new. I don't know. But if you are new, welcome. Enjoy the show. Put your feet up, have a good old giggle, have a laugh. And Gail was saying, hello, 27 please. I'm guessing you're saying you're 27, I'm not sure. Just joined, not sure if we've been chose already. No, I just choose people randomly, people who get involved in the show, Gail. If you have a question or you've got something on your mind, you just want to have a good giggle. Stay Shaw saying she is a newbie. She's been here, oh no, she's part of the furniture. I can see things growing out of her ears. Amanda saying only been here once. Yeah, same as me. I've been only here once as well. Tracy saying I am a newbie. Really am a newbie. 7. Why is people giving me numbers? I don't know why people giving me numbers. But there you go. Maybe that's their mentality or their age. I don't know. But yeah, Bile. Oh gosh, I wish she was 27. So says Gail. You're probably only 29. So there you go. It's only been a few months, but I'm a newbie. Kim Turner. There you go. So all, and Jade is saying hi. Hello to Jade. If you are a reader, here's a chance for you. If you are a reader and you want to come on and share the platform with me and do some readings, by all means do. Let me know if you want to come on and say hello, and I will give you the Zoom details so you can come in and have a chat and they can see your gorgeous face instead of just my voice. Jackie saying 75 please. 75 what? I don't know. Jordan saying I'm a newbie. Oh yeah, Jordan, no you're not. I knew you when you were in diapers, young man. I never knew. I don't know Jordan at all. It's that he was here from the very beginning of the channel when it was launched, and he's always supported us, so it's good to see you back here. It states to pick a number to 1 to 78. Oh yeah, so it does. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I think that was because we were using the automated system. But see, out of all the people on there, Tracy's the only intelligent one who came on and told me what's what. It says on the screen. So yeah. So the idea was you would pick a number and I would then go to that card and then do the auto-generated voiceover. So, but today I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be doing the readings. So pulling them over, there's that passion card again, look. And I'm going to be reading them, my interpretation of them and not the numbers. So I should change that on the screen. Get rid of that straight away. Thank you, Tracy, for putting that to my attention. Let me rewrite that. What shall I say? Hi, everyone, and share for a reading. How about that? Will that do? And I go, please. Because we don't get many people sharing our show. There we go. There you go, there you go. It's done. So there you go. And because of that, Tracy, I'm going to pull you a card. There you go, see? Let's give them a quick shuffle and throw them across the floor and say, oh, that was divine intervention. They're the ones who picked the card because it flew out. So there we go. Well, if that's the case, put it back in, shuffle them. And if the card flies out again, and it's the same card, then it was. If not, it just means you can't bloody shuffle the cards properly. That's all I'm saying. Right, there we go. So that little dot there, that tells me where I've got to put the card. Justice card for you, Tracy. Right, let's put Tracy on screen so all the other people on what do you call it? Can't even spell. On YouTube can see who you are, because that's how it works on this channel. So if you see your name on the screen, 99% of the time it does mean that that's the reading for you. Unless you're asking a question, then obviously that would be placed on screen as well. But you have to bear with me because it's only me today. Usually the hosts are here and I do all the work behind the scenes, but it's me doing it all on my own lonesome. So there you go. So Tracy McIntosh, this is your card for you, and that's the Justice card. And I think it's quite obvious. These cards are a bit different to the cards you would usually get elsewhere. I created these for SBTV, and the idea is for my interpretation of the cards and what they mean to me. And there's a section in there called the Life Pack, and within that it tells you about what's going on in our lives. But this one is one of the major arcanas for you, and it's my interpretation of it. Okay, if it helps, then so be it. But my thoughts at this moment in time, that you need to have some kind of balance with you at the moment. If you just imagine that, I know you get the Justice card and you have the scales sort of thing. Okay, but I feel this has come through is that something is happening around you, that you're seeking the truth, that you know down deep in your heart something isn't right. I want to say to you, can you please follow that intuition, because you are an empath. You can feel other people's thoughts, feelings and so forth, and go with what your gut is telling you. Okay, because you're probably going to be right. When this card comes out, in my thoughts, is that it talks about you having your integrity as well, standing up tall no matter what is being going on in your life, and say, I'm not going to take any more rubbish from anyone. I want to know the truth, and I'm going to be walking and standing tall. Okay, it's a balance between what is right and what is wrong. Someone around you, I feel, is not being honest, and the truth has to come out. Okay, if it's to do with work situations, try not to take on everybody else's work. Let them do it themselves. You've got your own work to do. Stop being soft. Stop allowing people to walk over you. Okay, so what I'm saying to you, Tracy, stand up for yourself and say, no more. I'm not running the stuff for you. Do it on your own. I'm not paid to do your job. Okay, I hope that helps in some way for you, Tracy. Okay, how are we doing with the shares in, peeps? Have we broken our record of 230? You've got no chance, but it's worth a go. Don't forget, we are on TikTok now, and we're wanting you guys, or asking you, it's not wanting, don't like to demand, we'd like you guys to go onto TikTok, search for SBTV UK, and follow us, because what we're doing, once we reach 1,000, we will be going live, and someone will win a competition of a one-to-one reading with one of our hosts on SBTV. It'd be your choice who you would want to read them for, and SBTV will be picking up the tab for you. Okay, so please follow us on TikTok. I say once we reach the 1,000, then the competition will be closed, and everybody will be pulled into, the followers that is, will be pulled into a competition. Okay, there you go for that. Tracy, you are welcome. I have no idea if it made sense, but there you go. Hope it does in some way. Who else? Who's never been, all the people who've been on SBTV, who has never ever received a reading? And this is where everybody says me. but I know, because I see all the comments, you see, so I know. Melissa, you just do more than one of them little TikTok dances for us. I'm not doing a dance, Melissa. You just want me to shake my stuff. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. So there you go. So yes, I'm just reading some of the comments, so that's why I'm pausing. There you go. What did I say? We've got Carol saying me, Sophie saying me, we've got Chris saying me. Natalie Bentley has changed her picture. You get used to the pictures that you see all the time, because I see all the comments behind the scenes from Facebook and YouTube where the hosts don't. I send the comments to them, and how it works, I see all the comments in like batches of in a row of 20 from Facebook and YouTube combined, and that's how I see them. But the hosts don't. The hosts don't see that. All they see is what I send them. Apart from when they finish doing the readings, then I just pick the names from the top to the bottom, and whoever's at the top and bottom, and then it's down to the host to say, oh, can I stop and go to, for example, Anna Gomes. And as I said, Anna Gomes, let's pick a card for Anna. Why I'm here. Passes the time, doesn't it? Right, Anna, for you. And don't forget, if you are a VIP on SBTV, you must let me know. It is checked to make sure you are a VIP, because you do get priority on readings on this channel. Only Oracle cards or Tarot cards, you don't get priority on mediumship readings. And if you do wish to become a VIP, we ask for the small contribution to help us pay for all the bills we have to keep SBTV free. I can't even shuffle these. At the most expensive price of 33 pence. Yep, 33 pence. It's cheaper, but I don't know what you can buy for 33 pence now. Definitely not a hot chocolate. That's my favourite. Hot chocolate. Right, Anna, a card for you. Peace is your card. And it's, yet again, it's one of the cards out the life pack section. And because I believe we all need that bit of peace in our life, because we run around like there's no tomorrow, and it can sort of, we do so much for other people, we need to stop and start thinking for ourselves. But anyway, so this card in the deck, when it gets pulled, my interpretation of this card, and by all means, if anybody else has seen the cards, give your interpretations. If you're on Facebook and you're on YouTube and you see something different, give a reading to Anna. By all means do. This is what this channel is about. It's a community channel. So have a go. Anyway, but the card for me, it basically tells you at this moment in time is that you need to start looking for this inner peace within yourself. Okay, start having some quiet time for you, some meditation for you, and also start to calm your mind down, because I want to say to you, your mind is all over the place. You're possibly overthinking too much. You're looking at other possibilities. If it's that, does it mean this or does it mean that? Let's stop doing that and start thinking about what you want to do with it. It's just a suggestion that you need a moment for yourself. Okay, time to slow down, time to rest, rejuvenate, reconnect with yourself and what you want to do with yourself. And because when you're in such a busy routine, which I believe you are at this moment in time, you need to pause. What's beneficial for you for the future? What is more important than the other important things, if that makes sense? What's essential in your life? What can you do? What's going to help you get to achieve your goal of what you want? Okay. Everybody has dreams. Everybody has ambitions, where they want to go, what they want to do. And I want to say to you, at this moment in time, you've swayed a little bit from your dreams and your aspirations and where you want to go. And isn't it about time you just stopped, thought for yourself, have this peace, focus on what you really want, and then go for it. Don't worry about anybody else. It's a good time for you right now to think about and seek for this quietness, the stillness. And if you believe in yourself, and I believe in you, then start trusting you can achieve whatever you want to do. Okay, I hope that helps in some ways for you, Anna Gomes. All right? And this is really thirsty work, you know. My mouth is dry already. Right, Mrs. B is saying, I could imagine going live with everyone together on this chat would be a brilliant night. It would be. We used to do Fridays and Saturdays, was it Friday and Sunday nights in Zoom for everybody to come on and for free to enjoy themselves and take part. And we did. We used to tell people to come on in. Sadly, over the months, we offered a free service. We've offered private workshops and talks, and just we're lucky to get 4 or 5 people in, and we offer all this for free, and we just don't understand it when we advertise it for free and no one comes on in. So a lot of the time we start to reduce the time because it's time and energy. It's what you're just saying here, and I thank you for your feedback. Thank you, Richard, for your card spent with me. Thank you so much for your time, energy, help, generosity. Wishing you love and peace around. Oh, thank you very much. You are welcome, young lady. Oh, we've got Jordan saying something here. Thank you for your feedback, Jordan. What you're saying here, recognition with the nature of your anagram and releases. What I feel also from the coverage it is reading. Yeah, see, that's what we like. Let's just turn it around. And if I'm reading for someone and someone else feels something, yeah, go for it. What's Jasmine is saying? Jasmine is saying, if you go to the website, it asks if you want to be a VIP. It is a really small payment each month. There is a group for VIP Lounge. We accept checks before you accept it, before you're registered, and will be a payment. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jasmine. We do. We make sure that when you're in there, there's lots of offers on for everybody who's a VIP. It works out to be, I think, £1.50 a month. And all the information you can find on sbtv.uk, and you can find all the information. It takes PayPal, and which is a recurring subscription, but you can cancel at any time, because this costs me around about £150 a month for the broadband, the licenses, because all the music you hear at the beginning of the shows, the meditation music through some of the shows, I have to pay a license fee for broadcasting music, because if you don't, then Facebook can block the account because of copyright issues. So I make sure that everything is above board, not like a lot of channels, they play music in the background or whatever, and then they get blocked or whatever. I make sure that SBTV is keep within the law and the regulations to the Facebook and YouTube terminology, which is making sure you have a license to broadcast, which we do. And then we have our server, we have our app, and it all costs money. So if you can kindly contribute, so you don't have to, you cancel any time. It will take your first payment as soon as you sign up, and it's £1.50 a month. And then you get invited to the VIP Lounge, where you meet all the other crazy VIPs. That's all I can say with that. There you go. The show, as Terry was saying, the show wasn't advertised. It should have been Clara this evening, but she's out gallivanting away on a party with Natalie celebrating her birthday. So I thought I would step in tonight and just make you even more mad and worse. But anyway, Wendy Watson. Hi Richard, I want a book but I have no idea how to contact you. I did reply to you, Wendy, I think in the chat. If you can contact Nick Brown, because he was the one who did the competition. He gave away a book on Monday, or last Monday I think it was, and Wendy Watson, you won it. So yeah, so that's what we do on our show, on our channel. We give things away. So what else is everybody saying? Yeah, Jordan, I'll hold you to that. Jordan's saying I'll come on in with you next time and do a few readings. I'll hold you to that. It'd be good to see you. Right then, who do I feel drawn to this time? Let's have a look. How's the shares coming along? 28 shares. Thank you very much. I knew you could do it. Send in the love. Let's have a look. Who should I just go to? See, I'm not like everybody else or the other readers. They feel drawn by spirit, or I just pick anybody random and think, sod it. You just never know. You know, I just do it. You know. Melissa Dean says, "Would love a reading from you. Haven't been lucky enough yet." Well, it's your lucky day, Melissa. Oh, but I might change my mind and not bother. Yeah, I'll do it. Go on then. I'll pull you a card. And you have Archangel Michael. There you go. He's There you go. Bring it a bit closer because I know a lot of you might think, oh yeah, have a bit of something. That's very nice. There you go. There he is. These cards are obviously modelled after myself. I stood in front of the mirror. I thought, okay, I'll draw myself. So that's what they look like. I'm talking rubbish. I don't have long hair like that. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself, I think. I don't want to be in trouble. Anyway, Melissa, if you know anything about Archangel Michaels, if you don't, then watch our show on... it's a monthly show with the lovely Sarah Andrews, who talks about archangels, what they mean, the symbolics and so forth, and then she'll pull you a card. So she will give you more information about that. And I believe she's doing an online course soon, all about angels. But anyway, what the card means for me is Archangel Michael. And by all means, people out there, if you really do know about your angels, speak up in the comments. Give Melissa some readings. That's from Facebook and YouTube. Let's give each other a reading tonight. Let's have a bit of fun with it, shall we? Uplift the show. But for me, Archangel Michael is a protector. It's a guardian, I believe. And it guides you through your courage and strength at this moment in time. When you look at the picture here, you got his sword. And I've put that there so it represents... cutting through all the negativity that is around and the fear. If I want to say you've got this fear around you at the moment, a fear of losing. I want to say you're not going to lose. If you know in your heart that you're right and you've got facts that backing you up, then don't feel deflated. Don't feel that anybody can just push over you, because I believe this is what's been going on. They're being pushing over you, like I've said in the other, very similar to the other readings. Don't worry about the fear of rejection. People will love you for who you are and not who you pretend to be. As a friend of mine said to me once, he was talking to this young lady, and she had, and I'm not judging anybody here, it's their choice, I'm just telling you what he said to me, so don't shoot the messenger here, ladies. That dye the hair, Botox, lips, push your lips out, let's look silly. Fake tans, enlarged breasts, fake walks, fake voice. But these women want a real man. And his words were, well, we want a real woman. And that's why a lot of these people are single. Not my words, his, so don't shoot the messenger. And I want to say to you, don't have to put all these masks on for everybody else. Be who you are. Okay, allow people to love you for who you are. Okay, and I feel at this time Archangel Michael is coming in to say to you, don't worry about the negativities around you. Don't worry about having this fear. He's there to protect you. He's there to provide clarity and decision making, because there's lots of decisions around you which you have to be clarified. He's there to help you. Okay, make sure you overcome all these obstacles that are in your way and have this confidence that you are needing right now. Have this empower. Step forward. Don't worry about the fears. Go forward, and your path will be enlightened by him, by guiding you. Okay? I hope that helps in some way. Jasmine saying, truth of a situation as well. Good judgment. Yeah. Melissa saying, thank you so much. Something I really needed to hear. I lack all of the confidence. I believe in you. Has anybody else got anything to say to Melissa? Let's have a quick look through the comments. Thank you, Gal. That is a shame. Yeah, sharing doesn't always guarantee the numbers going up, but at least we get out there. And I appreciate that, Gal. I should pull you a card in a sec. Remind me, because I will forget. What house? I'm struggling with grief. Oh, right. Okay. Just reading any other comments. Thank you, Daniela. Nice to see you. I can't see any other comments coming up regarding that. Yeah, I'm doing a show tonight, Daniela. Yeah, it's just my voice, of course. I may have the voice for radio, but I don't have the face, as they say. There you go. Sophie is saying, Melissa, I see his sword as a great opportunity to cut end what you no longer want in life. Absolutely. And obviously he's got the staff there as well. I'll bring it a bit closer so you can see some other things there in the card. That's a bit different, isn't it? Getting everybody else involved, giving readings to everyone. Oh, that's a good idea. Yep. Deanna is saying, keep your head up, keep shining. Yeah, I quite like this idea. I think I'll do that again when I'm in here. That's a good idea, Richard. You've got good ideas all the time. Oh, no, chap. Right, anyway, I'm talking. Gail is the next person, I believe, isn't it? I said Gail. Let's have a look. So, Gail, there you go. Let's pick a card for you. You're always protected. Just call out Michael. Yeah. Was there never a film called Michael with John Travolta where he comes down as an angel, but he's not sure if you are an angel or whatever? I think there was. No doubt that Stace will know. She'll tell me in a few minutes. Well, Christine will Google it. Alright, so this card is for Gail. Friendship, Gail, is your card. I will bring that a bit closer for you so you can see. The reason why it's a bit far away because obviously the light shines too much, but there you go. Friendship. Or would you prefer it was a bit closer? Let me know. Yes, told you. Stace said yes, there was. What did I say? She knows all. Right, so this card is yet again from the Life Pack from the SBTV guidance card. It is a bit different. You won't see the cards that I've created anything like any other pack out there. If you do, then they've copied me. That's all I'm saying. Because I made sure that when I did my research, it was totally different. But anyway, Gail, why has this card come out for you? When you look at the card, it's for me, I created it so it's like a really powerful reminder. If you look closely, they don't have each wings. They're sharing wings. If you look at that. Because friends share responsibilities. Friends share loyalty. They share the darkest secret information which you would never dream of telling anyone because you trust these people. It's a powerful reminder of the companionship and the values and the unity. And it also represents a new beginning, new friendships, new desires. If you already have an existing bond and you need someone to talk to, speak to them. Don't be afraid of telling a friend how, if you're in fear, because they're there not to judge. They're there to be there for you. Now, friends come and go in life, and I've always believed that. You always get certain friends that will just stay with you for a very long time. And then you have the friends who will come for a little while. You go through an experience, they've gone through it themselves. And then they just sort of slowly disappear. It could be work colleagues or whatever the case may be. But a true friendship in its purest form, which are very unique. But when you have that, you share the laughter. You share the joy. It's about standing together, especially in times of uncertainty. And I believe at this time, this card has come forward for you. Is that you're in time of need for someone to be there for you? Or could it be that you're always there for them and it's about time that you had received it the other way? You started getting the help that you need. I want to say to you that you need to start to connect with your intuition, okay, and start to feel about your own personal relationships. If it's to do with your love life, if they now turned into a friend. Because your partner should always be your friend. Someone who you can sit down, someone you can talk to, someone you can let off steam. Someone you can throw a pan up their head and walk away okay. No, don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. But listen to your intuition. It's all about individual experiences and circumstances that are going around you at this moment in time. Don't be isolated, I want to say to you, gal. Have your friends there to help you, okay? You are being supported. There are loved ones in spirit that are around you to guide and support you whenever they can. Just, if you need help, talk to them. I personally don't believe that they can give you parking spaces or cook you a lovely meal or whatever, but that's just my opinion. People would totally disagree with me. But if you believe in it, then so be it. Then ask for that support, because they will be there holding your hand. But just remember, if you don't feel spirit, usually I get a burning sensation on my spine when I feel them around. That may be something for you as well. So look out for the signs for spirit. Just remember, you're not on your own. Speak up. Friends are there. You are not alone. Okay, that's what I want to say to you. I hope that helps. Right, don't forget, let's see what everybody else has said as well. Absolutely, Janya was saying you can't always choose your family, but you can always choose your friends and family. What else has we said? Sophia said something. What's she saying? Gail feels like you are very supportive, whether by angels or loved ones of spirit. You're always connected, never alone. You always got your spirit in it, connected with love. That's love. There you go. See. What was that? I will love it. James Holder. Give a shout to James Holder. There you go. Hello, James. Gail was saying this is so very true. I'm always there for others, and I miss the true connection with friends that I once had. But life gets in the way. It's about changing priorities and reconnecting. Absolutely, absolutely. I hope it. Jasmine is coming in, and she is saying that she got a feeling of gentleness, support, and that is what you need right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the idea of everybody else getting involved, giving the little thoughts on what they're seeing in the cards. What do you think, everybody? Do you like the idea? Let me know. I can obviously do that again. So how are we doing on the shares? Not many people watching because I'm not real. I'm an AI, really. Right. Well, you never know. You never know. Chris is saying true friendships are precious gems. Always support one another. Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Who else? Who else? Let's go to someone on YouTube, because I've been doing everybody from Facebook at the moment. Who should we pick? Who's the best looking one on YouTube then? You know, who's going to speak up first? Stacey's got to go at 9 o'clock. Oh, doing something dodgy. That's what I can say. Take care, Stacey. Have a nice evening. Let's go to Kim Turner, because all I've just seen her saying, loving it. Living it. Love. Right, let's just pull a card for Kim. Ooh. Notice with this pack, they're not large. You get some tarot packs which are so big, and when you shuffle them they go all over the place. These are quite comfortable in the hands, but for an expert shuffling they'll probably be a lot easier. Me, no, I've got no chance. Right, okay. Masks. I'll bring that up for you, Kim, a bit closer. Oop, going the wrong way, you daft sod. There you go. If you have ordered the pack, I'm hoping to finish the new booklet by next week, because the text was tiny. I'll show you how tiny the text is. So this is the booklet. Ta-da! And it's not very big, so I've had to redesign the whole book, because there you go. Look how tiny the text was. Little ones. So I've had to redo the booklet, so the text goes over a couple of pages. So it's a lot easier to read. So that's why it's been a delay of reproducing it and sending it out to everybody. So yeah, so if you have ordered them, once they're done, they'll be sent out to you straight away. Right, so this card represents masks. Okay, most people will put a mask on. They will smile for everybody else because they don't want the world to know that they're suffering inside. And what it's saying to you, when you get this card is that it's confronting you to say, what are you hiding from? Why is it that you don't want anybody to know? Why? Is it because you feel that you're not worthy? That you're not perfect in yourself? Do you need that strength? Are you indifferent? Do you have different opinions? Do you have different views? And when you do open up and you give people your views and opinions, they don't like it. Well, that's not your problem. That's their problem, because everybody has a right to their opinion and their views. If you don't like it, then so be it. The problem with this world right now, if you don't like it, you're ridiculed, you're spoken about, you're murdered by social media, or death by social media, whatever they call it. And you're thinking, but I have a right, long as it's not defaming anyone or you're not slandering anyone, but it's your opinion. Where did that go? Why is it now that we have to be so PC? If someone said to me, I want you to call me, there's no such thing as male and female, they've got other gender. I said, well, that's your belief. I think differently, but you're imposing things onto me that I don't agree to. But I'm happy for you. I'm happy if you want to be called that or know that, then so be it. But please don't push it onto me, because that's not what I believe. And I think if people did that more and was instead of jumping up and down and shouting, this world would be a better place. So what people tend to do, they hide. They hide behind this mask to pretend everything's fine. Well, Kim, not everything's fine. You need to speak up when you need to. It's like survival with you, I want to say to you right now. You've got to stand tall and say, you know what? I'm not going to be treated like this. I am a human being. Please respect me for whom I am. Because if you don't, that shows you have no respect. Sometimes people put these tools on because they need to survive. Okay, because they feel like they're prisoners. And I understand that. A lot of people who suffer from anxiety and depression, they know that as well, full too well, because that's what they feel trapped in. So they put this mask on for everybody to make sure they look happy. But after a while, it becomes a routine and you're not getting better. And when you start standing up and say, I will do this, I've got support of people I love, I've got support of people I care for, they care for me, they love me. Even complete strangers can be supportive just by talking to them. So what I want to say to you, be authentic, be yourself, follow your path of the true connections that you want within your life, not just with others, not just for you, but for the whole thing. Be the person you want, embrace the unique person that you are, and just know that Spirit's supporting you, you are loved by many people, and don't go back to the social norms. Be happy of the person you are. Absolutely, Louise. Take back your power. Absolutely. Okay. Well, I hope that helps there. I'm just reading some of the comments, see what everybody else is saying. Kim was saying, yeah, as I said, Louise was saying, take your power back. Daniel was saying, I love the song, Express Yourself. Kim is saying, respect others. Absolutely. Oh, you did it this morning. Good for you. Well done. Well done. And absolutely, people pushing opinions. It's good that everybody has a right for opinions. You can listen to them. I believe I am God, because every time I walk into a room, I hear people say, oh God, here he is again. So I'm guessing I'm God, because that's what they say. I know I've said that joke many times. Yeah. There you go. What else? Who else is saying? What else? What everybody is saying? We all put masks on. We do. We will only show what we want, but it's okay not to be, because I feel rubbish. It's not good. Absolutely. Christine Woodham. Oh, absolutely. She's trying to get a card off me. We are all good looking. We are, absolutely. Oh, I don't know, there's a few I've seen. Oh no. I'm joking, yeah. So yeah. So what else is going on in the world, everyone? Wendy Watson said, may I have a card please, and thank you. Or I don't know how much you're going to pay me. It's 55 quid at the moment per card, and if you're lucky I might read it for about 30 seconds. Who does that? There's a reader online. Is it James Higgins? Name and shame, shall we? He does that. Keeps telling people share, like, and send the stars, send the stars, and he's there for like 2 hours. Never gives a reading. People pay him like £55, £60, or whatever it is for reading. He never does them. I say that because they're in. If you read the chat, they say, "Where's my reading? Where's my reading? I paid you, never done it." And when he does do a reading, it's random, and it's so generic. Yeah. So that reminded me of him when I did that. So yeah. Josie's saying, "Can I please give a card, Rebecca?" Hello, April. Hope you're doing well. Jennifer's in the house, sending love as well. Thank you very much, Jennifer. You're welcome, Kim. I hope it made sense in some way. But you've got online friends here. That's what I say. SBTV is about the community here. So, who else? Let's have a look what else. Dina Robinson, hell yeah. Too right, yeah. I don't know what you're saying, hell yeah too, but yeah, go for it. Rebecca, please can I have a card before I have to leave? These cards are so accurate. It's more of, when I created these cards, I'll show you some more before I carry on. It was looking at everyday life and what people were going through. And there are some cards that have no descriptions. So, for example, this one here. It has no description to the card. So what I've done, I've left it down to the person doing the reading and to the recipient of what they see. And then that way they can create their own card, if that makes sense. And then we've got the official cards, the Star, the Magician. So they've all got wings. They are a bit different than you would get in any other pack. But as you can see, the cards are all different, all vibrant, but they're different wording. Like, for example, Memories that we have here, Warrior card, the Fighter, the Devil. It reminds me, when you ever seen that Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Who was the blonde? Was it Stag, whatever his name is? Yeah, that reminds me of him. There you go. Judgment, the Empress, obviously typical marriage card, the World. As you can see, they are all different. So yeah, anyway, let's do a reading for someone, shall we? Deanna Robinson, oh wow, that's not cool. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Will take 7 cards. He will be a true rip. He is a true rip-off. Oh yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I think he is personally, but that's just my opinion. I say that because I sat there and I watched a couple of his shows and witnessed it myself, and what was happening. I think he earned about £200 in like half an hour, and then he reset the stars and said to everybody, "Oh, come on, Facebook has reset it. I've got to start again now. I've lost all that money," and he didn't. And I just thought, wow. And he's got hundreds of thousands of followers, and I just don't get it. I really don't. So yeah. Deanna. Sorry, Deanna. Yeah. I will get people's names right one of these days. So before I leave, I need a card. Ooh, that's very needy, Rebecca. How about using one? I would like a card, please, and not demand. You know. Anyway. Please, go on. Now you're doing the begging. You're doing the begging now, Rebecca, aren't you? I'll let you off. Go on then. Because it's you and it's your birthday. of such. Right, this one here then, that flew out, there we go. Dreams. I'll bring that a bit closer for you. Pretty please with a cherry on top. There you go, dreams. Yet again, you don't really see that in Spike. That's the one. Thank you, Terry. Spike, that's the one. You see everybody on Google quick trying to find what the name was. So the card for you is dreams. And yet again, you won't really see this in cards because it's something that popped into my head when I was designing them as to what it means. So I've tried to make it so a bit more personal with the cards and not just open to any sort of interpretation. Of what I'm saying to people, when you do get your cards, please read the booklet, because it will mean and symbolize what the cards are. What I've done in the description, it talks about how the card looks as well, and then the interpretation of the card and what it means for me. And it would make sense to read the booklet, not just because a lot of people say, oh, don't read the booklet, do your interpretation. I'm advising people to read the book for these because it would make more sense. Right, absolutely, Kim. Yeah, the cards are very much relevant to today's life and world. Absolutely, yeah. Deanna, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Right, anyway, Rebecca, for you. Now, we all dream. Some people can remember them, some people who can't, okay? But when you draw the dream card in my pack, it's like an invitation to delve deep within the realm of your subconscious mind. Okay, listen to what your dreams and your thoughts are, those whispers that you've been hearing from the spirit world, from your loved ones, from yourself, what you want to do. And if you're getting visions in your dreams and you remember them, write them down, because it's an important thing for you to remember what you're seeing and what you're feeling right now. Okay, because there's something within that dream that's trying to guide you. Okay, our imaginations can be amazing things, and if you can have dreams and you see them in color, that means in my view, you're a stronger person within your dream, and therefore you can control certain elements. It's saying to you that when you're having recurring dreams, you might see symbols, you might see sort of themes within the messages. Do a journal. If you have a journal, write what you're doing in the dream, okay? And when you have a quiet moment in the bath or sitting down, meditating or whatever, go back to the journal of the dream and then look back at it and saying, does that mean this? Can I reflect on that? Because that's where a lot of answers come in for you. I don't know if you do a dream journal, but a lot of people do, so write it down or put it into your dream. But it's a time how you interpret that dream. So if you, for example, if you're seeing a butterfly in a dream a lot, that could represent a new beginning, a new start, a reform, rebirth, for example. If you are going to go and have a dream of, for example, wild horses, that could be a sign of saying you need to have strength. If you have a dreams of loved one, my interpretation would be you remember the happy times, the love you had with these people, because we need more love in our world, Rebecca. And I think at this time, what they're saying to you is time to rejuvenate, time to relax, listen to the dreams, because spirit are coming in and trying to guide you. You've been asking for support, you've been asking for guidance, and spirit will come in through your dreams, I believe, to help you on your path. So if you've been asking and you've been asking for navigation on your journey and your pathway, they're coming in that way. It's a good card. As I say, call on the universe to believe in the power of your dreams, because I believe in dreams are very powerful. Okay, so that's what the card is for you, and that's what I believe, Rebecca, and I hope that it helps some way. Okay, I'll show you the card one more time. Oop, going the wrong way. Melissa, yeah, I've just seen your comment there. They do fall for it. It's such a shame that they do, but they're desperate, sadly enough, and they need help. And I just wish these people, this is why I ask for people to share, because that person who watches another channel are just being, let's say, conned, they might see, oh, what's SBTV then? Well, I don't know who that is. What do they offer? And SBTV is 100% free. We do all the hosts, the loving hosts who come on here, give their time and their energy to everybody. They do it all for free. And what they do, and they're counselling private bookings, and they need to live. And so if they counsel private booking, they're not having bread on their table, as the expression goes. So instead they come on to try and help others. So please support them as well. It is nice. Right, okay, so who else shall we pick tonight? Dina, I'm going to pick you because I'm forever pronouncing your name wrong, and I can just when I speak to the missus later on, it's going to be, she's going to drum it into my head, this is how you pronounce it, you daft sod. Get it right. Smack, sort of thing. Well, she won't smack me. Off fight. Come on, bring it on. Deanna Robinson. There you go. I'll get it right. Deanna. Right. Anyway, let's pull you a card. Okay. Oh, I forgot. What did everybody else see in the card for Rebecca? I forgot to ask everybody. Shared multiple times. Can I share more on TikTok if you want, Richard? I've got 11,000 followers. Oh, I show off. We've got 480. Whoopee. Sorry. Yeah, please do, Jordan. When you go live next time, whatever, please plug it, because what we want to do is go on TikTok and go live on there, because there's so many charlatans on there. There's so many frauds. And if we can get on there and say to people, look, this is real. I know what I'm doing now is a bit of fun and whatever, but when we have mediumship readings, that's different, because that's more personal, because we do believe in the life after death, the body death. So if we can get on there, so yeah, Jordan, so if you can help in any way, and everybody else, if you can help really get us on there as much as we possibly can. So we'll be streaming to YouTube, Facebook and TikTok all at the same time, which means more work for me, but it helps those people, and that's what we need. Terry Louise, I am not violent, people. First a pound, now hitting. Geez, Richard. She's not violent. Really, she's not violent. She is. She's not. She's a sweetheart. She is. She's a little sweetheart. Right, okay. Who are we going to go to? Oh, it's Dina. What it was, yeah. I haven't picked you a card. Sorry. I'm waffling on, as per usual. Right. Let's have a look. Right, so Deanna, for you. Ooh. Cards are going everywhere. Right. The card I picked for you is Fire. There we go. There's your card. So that is one of the elements. So the pack that I've created has the 4 elements: air, earth, fire, and air, earth. Oh, I've no fire and water. That's it. There we go. There's the 4. Now in the pack, these are the only ones that have a reverse meaning as well. Everybody has only one upright meaning, but the element section has 2 to make it more interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pick you the upright interpretation. That's what I'm going to work with that. And actually, for me, when you look at the fire, it doesn't mean danger. It's having that embrace, that warmth, that light, that energy that you have inside you. Bring this out. Enjoy your life. Infuse, get your endeavors out there. Have this enthusiasm. Have this determination back into your life. Take bold of any actions any decisions. Overcome your obstacles. If you feel like you're struggling, know you can do it within yourself. It's about believing in yourself. It's about harnessing this inner fire, this creative positive inside you, and embracing all the elements that you can have. Fire can give you warmth. Yes, it can be dangerous as well, but it's also beautiful. How many times have you sat there, looked at a log fire, for example, and just listened to the crackles in a summer night, in a picnic with your friends, just relax and listen to it. It relaxes you as well. But it's also that energy that it has. And I feel right now with it, Deanna, that you need this energy back in there, okay? As Helen just said, wow, a strong card it is. It's a really, really good card to have. It's talking about embracing your inner desires, pursue your goals, and just bring that fire and energy within you out to show the world, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I can achieve. And if you're going for example, any promotions, or if you're asking for a pay rise or whatever, this is the right time now. If you're looking for love, this is a good time to go out, meet new people. If you're in a relationship, this is a good time now to embrace it and enhance it, change it around, do something different. This is a good time for you now, okay? And yeah, it's a great card to have in the pack. It's one of my favorite cards. It's not a negative. It's just when you look at the card again with the colors and the vibrancy that's there and the energy that she gives. Yeah, good. That's a really good card for you. It says, I've been grieving. I'm getting better back in life. Yeah, and everybody on SBTV will send out the love and healing to you. All what's happened in the past through the grief and everything, this is the time now to stay strong. You can do this. It's such a positive card. It really is. And I'm sorry to hear about your boyfriend passed. But he's only gone physically. He's still there in the spirit world, isn't he? He's going to come through and probably tell you off, or whatever the case may be, or whatever the situation is. But it's all positive. It's a good time for Deanna, for you right now. It's no matter what's happened in the past, your time to shine, and it's here now. Embrace it. Okay. I just look at Daniela's comment. We all light a candle for loved ones and watch the flicker of the lights of it. So beautiful. Yeah, we do. What else you said? Well, we got Jasmine saying, it reminds me of a superheroes where the energy is swelling around them to give them strength. So be in your limits, have confidence and shine. Absolutely. You're welcome, Deanna, anytime. Louise is, I'm riding in your car, you turn on the radio, but when we kiss, ooh, fire. Yeah. You're welcome anytime. Hi to Amy Lou, nice to see you. Danielle's phone is dying on her, oh no. Natasha's here, hi Natasha, nice to see you. Found a charger, yeah. Don't leave your charger on at night, please, because there's so many instances where they catch fire in your sleep. Charge it during the day if you can. That'd be good. Right, who's Meredith's here? Hi. Right, I'll give you the link for TikTok for us if you can. Where is it? I've got it here somewhere. There we go. We are hosting a competition, as I mentioned earlier on. So if you are on TikTok, there is a competition going on. So again, that's our TikTok. TikTok tick. Where is it? There you go. That's our TikTok. So I've just posted that to YouTube and on Facebook as well. Who do we have on TikTok? No, TikTok. I can't think. Who do we have on YouTube? Because I've only given 2 people a reading, I think, on there. So whoever's left, please shout up. And the first one to shout, I will do a reading for them. Hi, Angela. Helen's here. She gave a card. Melvin Peters. I've got a question for everybody, actually. Oh, 2121. Oh, you know what that means, don't you? 2121. And numerology and all angel numbers. Does anybody know? Well, if you don't, download the SBTV app from Google. It's completely free. There's no adverts or nothing, and on there would tell you what 2121 means. But it does say in there that it's about embracing your independency, your leadership, and your collaborative abilities. So there you go. That's what 2121 means. But it goes into more detail on the app. I'm just giving you something quick for there. Kerry Ann's here as well. Right, who should we pick? Sylvia's, hi Sylvia, saying good morning. So you must be somewhere. I don't know. Obviously, Richard, duh. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick a card for Kerry Ann Marshalls, because she always comments when we put an advert up for people, when what's going on today. She will always comment and say something and come in and share and always give out her love. So I'm going to give you a card, Kerry Ann. I know others you do it as well, and I do really appreciate it. It does help us grow. Let's put that back in there. I didn't pick it. Right, here we go. Okay, thank you, Jordan. Official. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I did that, but there you go. It reminds me of, what was that TV show? South Park. Da, 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 da. Something like that, I think it was. Anyway, I'm being silly now. So you've got the official card. That's there. And that's number card 64. And that's for Kerry Ann. So the card 64, official. Well, for me, I did want to create something that was scary, like law or solicitors or something like that. So it just didn't feel right when I was creating it. But we all have legal things in our lives. We all have, and that could be signing a contract. That's what I mean by that. Not police knocking on your door or whatever the case may be. But that's what I mean by it. It's something official. So when this card comes in for you, Kerry Ann, it's telling me at this moment in time, you need to look at some paperwork. Look at possibly your finances. Something's not right within a contract. Read it to make sure that everything is okay for you. Because when people don't read the fine print, they can actually cause more mistakes. If you don't agree with someone's contract, you can say, wait a minute, I don't agree to that terminology. I don't want to be running around naked, shouting out I'm an idiot. That's in the contract. I'm not going to do that. So sometimes we've got to stand tall, because if we don't start defending ourselves, then people are just going to walk off over us. But carrying on with your reading anyway for Kerry Ann. So what I want to say to you is that there is something in authority around you. So that could be a loved one, someone in work, or whatever the case may be. But someone is trying to say to you, you've got to read this, okay? There is someone in authority is around trying to dictate to you how you do things and what you should be doing and whatever the case may be. So what I'm going to say to you, it's important that you do things that is right for you right now. Okay, reflect upon anything that's going on through, that could be through paperwork with a new home, through writing a will for someone, signing doctor's letters, the dentist. It could be that simple. But you need to look at, this person could be trying to deceive you with certain things. So read the contract fully. Don't take any action straight away. Read the fine print. Okay, then make your decision. Don't just jump into it, which a lot of people do. Oh, I want to get a new phone. Oh, that's good. I'll sign a contract. And you think, well, do you want to read that first? Because there could be a clause in there saying, once you've been paid off, you still got to pay me £250. iPhone do that, for example. They say, yeah, you don't actually pay for the phone. You're renting the phone. And after a while, we still own it. And you're giving us permission to read your comments. We're giving us permission to look at your pictures, listen to your telephone conversations, and so forth. And that's in the small print. Facebook, for example, they have a section when you join their stars that it's down to their discretion if they want to pay you or not, but they own the copyright. So, for example, if I signed up to Stars, SBTV would then be owned by Facebook because I've signed the copyright over to them. And a lot of people don't know about that because they don't read it. They think, oh, I can earn money, but they don't read the small print. I don't think Facebook would ever do such a thing, but it is in there. I think it's section 6 when I read it all, and I thought, oh no, definitely not. So please be careful when you're doing anything, Kerry-Ann, to do with paperwork. That's what I'm trying to get to you. Read things perfectly, because sometimes we can be uncertain of the small print. Well, read it, ask for help, ask for guidance, ring up someone who knows what they're talking about. Just be respectful of other people, ask them to respect your wishes. Don't sign into anything that's quick. That's what I want to say to you before I go rambling on. Hi to Wendy Lindsay, to Garcia, hello. Yet again, I'm going to throw it out to everybody else. What do you see in the card? What do you see for Kerry-Ann in the card? Helen's saying the card looks like someone given love and guidance. If you want to see it that way, yeah, you could do that. If you see down here, I put some like 2 beings either side, and he's got like a wand, and he's sort of saying, "You're not going to fool me." Okay, I didn't want to put beings down there. It was just energy of such, which says, "Don't be fooled by people putting on masks or be fooled by a negative energy." That's what it represents. That's what these represent here. And if you notice, he has a circle. You probably can't see it around him, that you're being guided. You've got the circle of love and the circle of energy that is trying to guide you to say, look, please be careful what you do. Jasmine is saying that I keep getting Harry Potter, Hogwarts, and no idea why. Angela is saying about anyone that speaks untruth, don't be distracted by them, believe in herself. I don't know if Kerry-Ann is still here. She's probably popped off to Lulu. Anybody else said anything else? A couple of more minutes, I'll be making a good night to everyone. Louise is saying protection, yes, taming the beast, not with the what in my watch. Absolutely, yeah, it could represent that. I like the idea that people can see different things within this card and representations of what they are. I love that. I think it's really good. It just shows that the cards work. What I created, it actually works, and I like that. I like that idea. So. Lizzie's here. Well, that's bonkers. I don't know what is bonkers. I don't know if she's calling me bonkers or someone else. I have no idea. So Jordan is saying that I feel the official means stepping out of the old and you're stepping into something new. Yeah, if you want to do that. Shared and love. Kerry-Ann, have you just done a runner? If you have missed it, go back and listen to the reading for you. Yep, fend off with the sword. Yep, you can do that. There's lots of things in the cards, and when you get them, you can't really see with the light in the camera. They're very vibrant, very colourful, and there's a lot of symbols. You've got to look really closely, and then you will see certain symbols placed within the cards as well. Okay. How are we doing on the shares? Let's have a quick look, shall we, on the shares. Right. Christine Woodham. Are you still here, Christine? No, not you. Good. Christine, are you still here? Because I'm pretty sure that, oh yeah, Christine Davies does like the Doctor. We know that, Christine. Richard, I have to say, I think these cards are the most beautiful I have. Thank you. I'm glad that you like them. While you're here, I will pull you a card. I wonder why they say pull you a card. I don't really pull a card. I don't know. Oh, do you see that one fly out then? Oh, there we go. I'm going to put that back. And if it comes out again, then it was... Oh, by crying out loud. Loud, not love. Crying out love. Well, I gathered you're here, Christine, because you just spoke. You know. Oh, the Fool. That's one of the major arcanas, but this one is a little bit different. It's all colourful. There you go. There you go. That is your card. So, if you know, Christine, about the major arcana, I don't really need to explain it to you, but this is my interpretation of this card. It is different. It's not a typical major arcana with the Fool. It's because they're all depicted about angels. So for me, this card, when you receive it in my deck, it symbolizes a new beginning for you. Okay, the new potentials that you have the opportunity to do. I was going to say something else and then it just went blank in my mind. Sometimes we have this joyful innocence and we put on a brave face. I'm okay. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine. They're really saying I'm not fine, but I'm too embarrassed to say something. I don't want you thinking that I'm weak. What you need to do sometimes, and this is not just for you, Christine, it's for other people as well, is to be honest. Okay, so look, I'm okay, but I could do with this support or this help. We put on a brave face because we don't want people to know that we are weak. But sometimes we've got to say, I can't do this as much as I used to. I do need your help. So stop fooling yourself and be outspoken more. Speak up with what you need to do. I also want to say to you that you want to take risks, but don't take risks when it comes to finances, because we just don't know the whole truth. Think about anything when it comes to finances with yourself. If something sounds too good to be true, usually it is. Look at the pros, look at the cons, and so forth. Because if we don't, we can be ripped off. I was nearly ripped off the other day. A quick story just to give you an example. My windscreen motor died and I went to my local garage and they quoted me £447 or whatever it was. And I was quite shocked, and it was like, I'll just get it done because I was planning to go away, and it was like Terry saying, no, that's too expensive, you're being ripped off, you're not going to do that. We went online, we found a new motor in the arm, which is about £39, £49, whatever it was. Found another garage, and he said, yeah, I can do all that, I can get that repaired, get that going, £50. And I just thought, I'm glad that I listened, because I would have just gone and just paid it and never thought anything. And then I thought, wait a minute, how long has this gentleman, this other garage, had been ripping me off? Because I didn't open my eyes. It is until this situation happened and I had some guidance from someone else, then things became clearer. And what I'm trying to say, absolutely, Kim, yeah, vulnerability. So what I'm saying to you, research, look into things. Don't just take things for face value, because people can take advantage of you. If you're not sure, speak to a younger generation, speak to your family, speak to Kim, for example, and to Kaylee, and whoever, get their advice, because there's a lot of con people out there. But changing subject, the Fool also represents that it's important with your destinations and where you want to go. You have boundless horizons, your choices. If you're retired, which I'm pretty sure you are, then enjoy the life that you have, because once we have this experience, we can pass on our knowledge, write things down and pass it on to our loved ones. Create videos, people, of loved ones, because when people say, well, I don't want my photograph taken or I don't want my video taken, they don't know what they're missing, because we need to hear their voice, we need to hear them, their actions, or watch their actions. When my father passed, we have only one video of him laughing, talking, smiling, dancing. It's wonderful to watch, and seeing him when he was really well. When I used to do my photography, I was invited to a wedding to take photographs, and this gentleman refused outright. He was the father of the bride, to have his photographs taken. He said, no, never have that. And I sat him down and I said, look, I know you don't want me to take pictures of you for the whole day. I said, but this is a really important day for your daughter. It's not about you and your wants, it's about making her happy. So when she goes through the album in a few years' time, for example, you're not going to be on any of them, as though you wasn't even there at the wedding. And that's going to make her really upset. And if you pass away, or when you eventually pass away and she looks back through the pictures to show her grandchildren, you're not going to be there. She's not going to say, well, that was your great-great-grandfather. She's not going to be able to do that. And by saying that to him, he totally changed. He said, take as many pictures as you want. And he got up and he danced with his daughter. He made sure I was taking pictures of him, dancing with his daughter, with his family, with his friends, with his wife. And I always remember his daughter coming up to me and said, what did you do? I said, I blackmailed him for £1,000. Obviously that wasn't true, but she saw the fun side. And I just said to her, look, it's creating memories. And we need to create these memories. And Christine, that's what I want to say to you, create these memories so people can look back and remember the laughter, the happiness. I'm not saying anything's happening. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying to you, let's create these memories. Don't be a fool and say, I don't want to get involved. Be involved, because you are loved and people want to be with you and remember you, who you are. Make them smile again. Okay? And there you go, people. That's it for me. I'm going to go, because if I don't, I'm going to get told off about it all. But I hope you enjoyed my waffling tonight, and me having a good waffle and talking absolute nonsense. Kim, I have a video of my dad's wedding. I watched it and can hear my brother's voice in it. He has passed away. It was nice to hear. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And I'm one of these people. I never go on camera, as you know, when I go live. I don't like. Most of the hosts have no idea who I am, what I look like, or anything. But if I'm out with my family and my close friends and the people I love and care for, I'm quite happy to have a picture taken, as long as I don't post it on Facebook or any other social media, because it's my life, it's my personal life, and I don't want the world to know my life. I want to have those special moments just for me. It's a bit selfish, but it's my life, and why should I put it out to the world? That's how I look at things. But anyway. And Angela's saying, because you're too darn handsome. Oh, absolutely, dear. Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah. The mirror agrees. Every day. The mirror does. Yeah. I don't know who the handsome guy is looking at me is, but he agrees. You know what I mean? You're welcome, Christine. You're welcome. Anyway, people, I'm shooting off. Tomorrow night we have Jordan, who's on at 8 o'clock. And then on Sunday we have the Divine Service with a young lady from Australia, I believe, called Samantha. And in the evening, tomorrow evening, we have our brand new show with Tony, Neil, and oh, it's gone out of my head. He's going to do my head in. Anyway, gone. It's gone. I owe him a huge apology now, because I can't remember who the person is. It will pop back into my head if I don't think of it. Never think about it, because it just pops in. Don't know how much it's gone. Phil Cook. There you go. Don't think about it. It pops in. So Phil Cook, Neil Payne, and Tony Swindles are on tomorrow, on Sunday night at 8 o'clock with our brand new show, Around the Table. So please come along and support them. If you are interested to become a VIP, then please come along to sptv.uk. You'll also find information about the Oracle cards, these ones here, and you'll also find information about our app. Please download it, install it, and follow us on TikTok. Lots of adverts there. But anyway, it's enough of me waffling. I say good night. Crystal Rose, are the cards finished yet? I bought some. Cards are finished. These are the cards. There you go. They are all finished. That was upside down. The problem I've got is I have to finish the booklet, Crystal, because if you look at the booklet, there it is there. The text is absolutely tiny. You can't read it. You need a magnifying glass. So I'm recreating the booklet so you can see and read the wording. I actually wrote to the manufacturers of the card, or not the manufacturers, the printers, and they said, yeah, that's fine. You can read it. We can read it. It's all good. And when they sent them to me, and I thought, I can't read that. So I made a decision to hold the printing, recreate the booklet so it's bigger text, and anything else on this, so it is delayed. My apologies if you have ordered them, but I am a bit of a perfectionist, so you will get them hopefully in March. I know you've been waiting a long time. I'll just ask for those patience for a little bit longer. Okay, right, everybody, good night, you take care, and I'll see you all another time. Bye for now.